To replace the spring coupler or the coupler on the MP Mini SLA, it should be fairly quick. I'm sure this will make it seem to take a little longer, but I'm going to do it anyways. This just to show, this is the old coupling. Just kind of see how much it bends. We'll put the thicker spring on there, coupling. Just a 2mm X key, Allen key, X wrench, Allen wrench, whatever you want to call it. You can see there, it doesn't bend nearly as much. It could be good and could be bad though if your Z-axis isn't in alignment. Alright, so we're done with that. First, you want to make sure this is raised up some, doesn't have to be all the way. Probably better not to be all the way. Remove the build plate, set that aside. Move the vat. Down there, cover it up with something to get the dust out. And you probably want to put something down on the display or the LCD there. Just using a paper towel, and then this is a piece of fiberboard or that came with the printer to protect it. I just put pieces of paper on there. It had some adhesive that was getting in the way. So get the 2mm Allen key. Remove the two grub screws. One there, one there. You can loosen them if you want, but fine line we're removing and being able to leave them in place and not have them fall out. Not be able to find them later. And you'll just zoom out there, lift this up, and this may or may not stick. Doesn't matter, but you just pull down. Removing is a little bit easier because this flexes more. So again, if it's like that, you can just, and it comes out. Just going to remove the grub screws from the thicker, the new spring coupler. Lift that up. And try it from the top. Put on the screw first. You have to bend it a little bit, but try not to move the screw too much, the lead screw. So let's see, try the bottom. There, that's a lot easier. Probably just varies. Get on there just right. Okay. Binding on there a little bit, so putting it on the lead screw first doesn't seem to be the best way. Put on the motor shaft. That was much easier. And then just drop that down in there. Let's do it one more time. Get my hand out of the way. Just like we have it off. Put on the motor shaft side and drop the lead screw down into it. Get your grub screws. tighten them both up just to make sure it should be pretty straight. And if when it goes up and down, if it makes any kind of noise, you might just want to put a little grease on the lead screw. Possibly what I had to do with, I think it was this one. I had to move the motor, loosen the screws, which is a pain in the butt because there's not much room. Just use a little, these type of screwdrivers. The other ones, little stubbies, don't even really fit that well. Just, anyways, I loosened those and kind of moved it around just to have it kind of float or whatever and align itself, and then tighten it back up. When I was printing, going back down was making a squealing noise or an unpleasant noise. Only when fast motion back down into the vat. Manual motion or lifting up while printing didn't make any noticeable noise that didn't seem right. Only when dropping down. And if you can't get this out for some reason or get it back on there, it might be, you can remove this cap just to give yourself some more room, but you shouldn't have to do that. So it probably should only take maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And I don't remember if I mentioned why I put this here. It's probably self-explanatory, but you might want to make sure you have something down there in case you drop a tool. Prevent yourself from having to buy a new screen, new LCD. Alright, that's it.